Welcome to Me and You Outside. I am currently in Williamstown, Kentucky with my family. I got Brinley and Jackson, and Brinley and Jackson's my mom and dad, my daughter and son-in-law. Also here with my daughter Amy and of course my wife Sandy. Now, we have driven to Williamstown, Kentucky to see this right here. This is the Ark Encounter. And this ark was created and made to specs according to the book of Genesis. Now, standing here by this thing is enormous. The enormity of this is mind-boggling, the way the size of it. Now we're going to go in, and here's my question to myself and others. Is this going to be worth the price of admission? We are about to find out. Now it's about $60, anywhere from $35 to $60, depending on your age and all that. Seniors get discount and all that stuff. But we're going to go in this Ark Encounter right here. We're going to see if it's actually worth the price of admission. I have a suspicion that it's going to be. But you can come along, check it out with us, the Ark Encounter, Williamstown, Kentucky. It is going to be so interesting. And we want you to come with us. It won't take very long. We'll try to keep this video as short as I can, but yet show you the most important things about this Ark Encounter. In case you're thinking about coming here, ever want to come here, you'll know whether or not it would be worth it. And we're going to do it justice by all ways. And so we'll give you an honest opinion of it and everything at the end of this video. So let's go inside the Ark and see what it's like. That's where small animals will be. More places, birds, small animals, birds, small animals. This whole floor just would hold hundreds and hundreds of birds. These are pots right here that would hold food, oil, water, animal food by the hundreds. They have them in here by the hundreds. More cages that would hold birds, small animals. It is really cool. I can see the end of the Ark down there, but it is a long ways.
Max, you stay on it.
השאפתי לכבד אותך נאמנה, בכל מה שעשיתי. שמור עלינו כעת, בשיפוטך את העולם הזה. כפי שהבטחת, לכולנו נשרת אותך נאמנה, לכל חיים. אלוהים שבשמיים, אנו מבקשים את רחמך, בסופה נוראית זו. קראת לי לבנות ספינה, לשמר את משפחתי, החיות שלי. ושאפתי לכבד אותך נאמנה, בכל מה שעשיתי. שמור עלינו כעת, בשיפוטך את העולם הזה, כפי שהבטחת, לכולנו נשרת
That would be Noah and his family.
לכל חיים.
License? Aquatic license, you said that in one of the things before.
They would keep moths in these things, so these moths would reproduce and it would give an ongoing food for different reptiles and small animals. They're showing all kinds of animals in this ark that were possibly on the ark and that have now gone extinct. bats.
They're fake.
Yeah, they are fake. Oh, okay. Yeah, those are regular.
This just gives you he talks about the ark, how large it is. It's cool. That's what it is. 85 feet tall, wide, 510 feet long, 51 feet high.
I know. Here, let's do this.
Going up to the next level. These massive beams. They probably are 3 feet across. Huge, huge trees. Pine trees from Wyoming, I believe. Massive.
Open it up to see it. Get a little light.
Yes, isn't that cool?
Oh my goodness. Look what he thought of. Wave power pure water purifier.
Yeah, because I tested it. There's a water that opened it to make sure you literally watch it there has water. Straight in through there. It's like a water up and it purifies.
Isn't that where the rain came in and then they, yeah, because look at that, that's like where hurricanes and oh, sorry.
Is this like a miniature?
There's absolutely no way to show everything that's in this ark. There is no way to show everything other than if I did a video that was 5 hours long. I could show you everything. But there's a lot of reading. The Bible talks about different animals and their kind, which just simply means, like this says, the dog kind.
I wish those were alive.
All the different breed of dogs, all the different breed of dogs and cats that we have today wasn't the way that it was. Noah didn't have to salvage and save all those different kinds of cats and dogs. The Bible says, and their kind. That means that Noah had to take 2 different types of dogs. Those dogs would eventually breed out other things like wolves, coyotes, dogs of all breeds. That's where they all came out of. It's really interesting when you think about it. They have a lot of in this ark. They have a lot of theater areas where you can watch videos of movies and stuff of Noah's Ark. So if you got time to do that, which we don't have because we got a long ways to drive today, so we don't have time to do that. Right here that says this, the cattle kind. Gotta find my family.
You see, it says it up here.
Check it out.
Proves why evolution isn't real. It says it was made of.
Jackson said this proves why evolution isn't real. Tell us.
It says that it was Adam was formed out of the ground, and he was made a living being when God created him. And human and animal death was first introduced by God after Adam's sin. So evolution couldn't have taken place prior to the sin because there was no death, and yeah.
Here, look here while we wait on them. Do not go so far. Crazy.
Biblical creation. Life came from life, personally crafted by the uncreated God of the Bible. The evolutionary model. Life spontaneously came from non-life is an unintended natural phenomenon. Just give the difference between the biblical view and the evolutionary view. Anybody with a brain can see this is correct right here. That is not. Right, Jackson?
That's right. A table cannot evolve into a human,
According to us.
according to us.
That's a cool picture right here. There's the ark. All the animals fixing to get on it. It's crazy. Them animals came not knowing what in the world they were going to go do.
I didn't
Probably
really
like,
want to go line time with the
why are we supposed to get in that boat? pouring feed down this tube. Down that tube right there. Feed comes down there, comes down to the animals into this trough. That's how they kept the animals fed without getting in the cages with them. These are still wild animals. You don't want to get in the cages with them. They have a lot of places like this set up. They have mannequins and different things in position. It kind of looks really cool. There's several of these on the ark. We don't have time to show you all of them, but they're kind of interesting. It's like a blacksmith shop here. Quit it.
You were videoing me.
We don't have a choice. I didn't sign an agreement to be on the video.
Videoing me.
I know.
As you can see, this is the living quarters of Noah and his family. It's pretty cool. A lot of food stored up here. There's a lot of different rooms where they all stayed.
This is where they all came together to have their meetings and their eatings. I wonder if that's, you know what? No, that's him.
This is Noah's room. This is where Noah slept. Just think he was 600 years old. Really, Noah was 600 years old when the flood hit. 600, that's older than me.
And that's saying something.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Arguments. One thing about this particular model of Noah's ship here is there's a lot of space in here that is taken up for modern reasons. Like we're coming into another theater room right here. Another theater room where you can watch different things about Noah and the ark and how he built it, all that stuff. Kind of interesting stuff. So there's a lot of stuff in here taken up for modern information or whatever. And if you took all that stuff out, you would have tons more space, which Noah did to put animals. Here's a cool picture right here of the flood coming. Just interesting. Huge mural. Huge. That is what was experienced on the day of the flood. Sadness and horror. Woo. They should have listened to Noah. Now what?
We're going in here.
Great stuff. Sorry. Well, we just exited that massive structure right there, and I mean it is massive. To actually go through there, you need, if you're going to come here and go through it, you need to allow probably 4 to 6 hours to really go through. There's a lot of reading. There's a lot of biblical stuff in there. If you don't know a lot about the Bible stuff, it's really interesting because you can learn a lot. And there, we passed through a lot of it pretty fast. Some people don't do that. Some people read everything. We didn't have time to do that. But we read a lot of it, and they also share salvation there, so it's kind of cool. Was it worth it? Was it worth the price of admission to go in the ark? The answer to that is 100% unequivocally yes. It's so interesting. It is so interesting. It gives you a real perspective of what Noah and his family had to deal with, and they show things in there that you wouldn't even think about. You wouldn't even think about, oh my goodness, yeah, they had to have that. They had to have some way to get rid of wastewater. They had to have some way to collect water. They had to have some way to feed the animals and water the animals and take care. Anyways, it's all spelled out in there. It's interesting. Come to this place, see the ark. It's definitely worth it, folks. And it's a great price for it, for what it is. But I hope you can come down here. Hope you enjoy this little video here. I tried to shorten up as much as I could, but it's probably not going to be as short as I want it to be because there's a lot to see. But I appreciate you watching. Anyways, I appreciate you subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, make a comment if you want to. If you've ever been here before, what you thought of it, it'd be wonderful. So wherever you're at in the whole world, my friends, have a good morning, good day, good night, because another video's coming right around the corner.